the last day of my rotation, they tried it. Hey everyone, so today I wanted to kind of update you guys about my rotation. So the rotation was great. It was long at times. My days were so long. That's why I haven't really recorded a video like updating you or a vlog or anything like that, because I literally would wake up at 8 to get to work at 9, and then I would be there from 9 to 5, and then I would drive to the hospital and work from 6 to 11. So I was exhausted. Rotation was great. Learned a lot, like a lot of different medications, and I realized that community pharmacy is something that I don't think I'd really want to do when I get older. I love working at the hospital, and that could very well be because of the staff. They're great over there. I love them. They have helped me out a lot with like learning different things, and I've been learning so much, and like the environment is so different than community pharmacy. So I think I'm kind of leaning towards that, but I still have like a million rotations left. So every morning, like that I would get to work, like I would really try just to sit in my car and just to like say a prayer and to just, talk to God and just ask Him to just be my everything, because you need a lot of patience when you're at community pharmacy. And for those of you who worked in community pharmacy, you know exactly what I mean. So this last day, I was like on the computer. It was really slow, so I was like kind of just checking up my assignments on Blackboard, making sure everything was submitted, making sure everything was good. What they do is the teacher would comment on your post and say if it was acceptable or not. So I was just checking to make sure all of my assignments got the stamp of approval that's saying that they were acceptable, because if not, you have to fix them. So I look at one of my posts, and I noticed the teacher responds to everyone that says it's acceptable except for mine. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe she missed it. I don't know. I was just like, let me just email her and just say, hey, just to let you know, my post did not receive an answer as to whether it was good or not. Mind you, it's Friday, the last day of the rotation. So I was like, okay. So I email her. And then, I go around, go about the day, do what I have to do. And then I was like, oh, yeah, let me check my email. So then, actually, let me read the email to you. So a little backstory. We have patient encounters throughout the year. We had 3 of them. And so that means that the first one, you had to just pick a random friend. And I picked someone who had diarrhea. Then the other 2, they assigned to you, and the other 2 people had trouble sleeping, and the last one was constipation. And for each of those encounters, you have to recommend over-the-counter medication. So for your rotation, it was very clear in the syllabus that you are not allowed to um, submit an assignment that has any one of the 3 that you did for the school year. Actually, it was only one of them that they had talked about specifically, but I was trying to be on the safe side, so I didn't pick any of those 3 out of all the counseling that I did and the patient encounters I had. So I knew this, and I made sure of this. So this is what the email the woman says. She says, hello, Donicia. In the discussion board, it states that using the same OTC topic that was assigned in self-care could result in a failure of the rotation. I have been given the alphabetical assignments, and yours was allergies, which is very similar to what you have turned in. If you send in a different topic by this evening, I will grade that without prejudice. Thank you. So when I read that, I was like, I was like, last time I checked, I did not do allergies throughout the year, which is the patient encounter that I had. A woman came in about her daughter. She had a bit of a cough and itchy throat, so I recommended Benadryl. And I was like, I don't remember recommending Benadryl throughout the school year. I don't even remember talking about Benadryl throughout the school year in any of my patient encounters. So I was like, okay, before, I got stressed out. I was like, let me not stress. Let me not, you good. I went on Blackboard, looked up everything, and looked up my old patient encounters, looked at every single one of my assignments, and none of them were allergies. So, I swiftly typed up an email, and I was like, hello. So, none of my patient encounters were allergies. Maybe I received the wrong patient encounter that was supposed to be assigned to me, or your records are incorrect. I was like, thank you. And I said, best, Donicia. Um, so then literally in like 5 minutes, she emails me back, oh my gosh, you're completely exonerated. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. You are 100% right. You did not have allergies. And I'm just like, why did it take you 5 minutes to figure that out? No, 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 no. Backtrack. Why did it take me having to email you to figure out whether my assignment was allergies or not? My thing is, as my professor, you should be on top of that. This was my course grade in her hand, and she was just like, oh yeah, you did this, and she was wrong. I was so upset because if I did not email her, I could have received an F for my rotation. All that hard work I put in, working 9 to 5 for 3 weeks, and then having to go work at the hospital 6 to 11 and being tired would have went down the drain. Like an F, just gone, just poof, like that. And then I would have to go through even more steps to try to, get that resolved. But thankfully on Friday I was able to get that resolved. And then she finally went on Blackboard and commented on my post and said, this is an acceptable answer. She was like, oh, it's great that you recommended this. And I was like, yeah. So, long story short, well, actually, I don't know if I passed my rotation yet. I still haven't gotten the grade, but I mean, I submitted everything. Everything was on time, and everything received a passing grade. And my preceptor wrote an amazing grade. He said that I was great. He was like, he's like, you passed. You did great. Like, you're amazing. And so yeah, but the moral of the story is be on top of your stuff when it comes to pharmacy school. Had I not checked my, assignments and been on top of that, I really could have gotten an F and didn't know why. And if I didn't email the teacher, they wouldn't have told me that. They would have thought that my assignment was a repeat from the one during the school year. So just be on top of your stuff. I cannot stress that enough because these teachers be playing, acting like your grades are nothing. So, but at the end of the day, God's got you. I really have to say that He's really kept me throughout these past couple of weeks, and although some moments were really hard when some customers really, really were trying it, I really ask Him every morning to just give me patience, strength, and peace. And He really has. And I'm really grateful for that. And I'm grateful that my rotation is finished. It is done. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened these past couple of weeks. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below, or you can email me at behismasterpiece@gmail.com. I hope you all have a great day. And as always, be His masterpiece. Bye, everyone.